up, my people, man? It's your boy, Watch for Big Tay Reacts, and I'm back. I know a lot of y'all know who I am already, man. I'm doing reactions again, man. Make sure you leave something in the comments below for your boy to react to. Hit that subscribe, brothers, because it's free. And who don't like free shit? Today I will be reacting to this, the many murders of Lil Durk, bro. I know we should have left this shit in 2024, but I gotta bring it in 2025, bro, because you gotta free Smokey, yo, and I gotta go ahead and put my opinion on this. So I had to make this the first video your boy react to. Shout out Trap Lord Ross, shout out Scene88, shout out DJ Academics, shout out Vlad, shout out everybody that y'all think the police is, you know. Rats winning, right? Shit, add me to the list though, B, because I'm gonna react to it too, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Where's my cheese at? My Italian beef and Pepsi, bro. I'm just saying, man. Free Smirk, bro. The voice. This ain't no more Lil Durk, bro. He Durk now. He on the same level as Pops is, bro. Same level. Let's get into this reaction, man, because it's 4 hours, 14 minutes, and 13 seconds, bro. Today is January 10th. It's freaking 1:43 in the morning, bro. I'm finna be up to damn near 5 or 6, because I talk a lot, as you can see. Hit the subscribe button because it's free. Who don't like free shit?
Disclaimer. Everything in this video is taken from public sources. I cannot be held responsible for content third parties publish. This video is a collection of rumors, lyrics, legal paperwork, and my own opinion. This video is covered by fair use.
He had to say that in my own opinion super fucking fast. Bro, we already know. Look, take the glasses off, bro. We already know you know this ain't no opinion of yours, bro. We all know, man. Trap Lord Ross gonna fuck with you. Content fire. Editor's fire, bro. However y'all do this deep diving thing, bro, it's fire. I give you all of it. And everybody know, you ain't giving your opinion. He state his facts. This from that nigga Hot, B. Let's get back into this shit, man.
And contains my own personal analysis and critique of publicly available information only. Visit patreon.com/traplordross if you want uncut, extended, and early versions of my best videos. In 2024, Chicago rapper Lil
2 Durk videos though, bro. That shit diabolical. Y'all see that? He said, check out his Patreon. The first 2 videos, Durk. Damn, bro, they been waiting on you to get booked, bro. Look at my man's face, bro. 60 million? 60 million in motherfucking lotto tickets. Nigga, I ain't crazy. I'm insane. That's what... Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Durk, bro. What the fuck, bro? You was moving so smart with this shit, bro. You was intelligent, B. Look at that nigga, man. He ain't even got no goatee, B. This nigga was real life moving smart as fuck, bro. He say the niggas with the hair on their face, bro, they always a suspect, bro. Man, this nigga got the dreads and he made sure he colored them bitches, B. Cause all black mean you more dangerous, bro. Put a little color in it, man. What, Rookie and Durk say? They starting to look like girls, bro. Cops ain't really expecting you, B. No disrespect to my boy Durk. But for real, bro, you was literally, I never expected this, B. I never expected this from you, B. I'm telling you. Never expected it, bro. Wow! Bro, they got your ass, bro. They got you, B. You know the craziest part, though? I have to let y'all know this, bro. I was in Florida, bro, when they got this nigga, B. I'm telling you, bro. I literally was in Florida, bro, when they got this nigga, bro. Out there like, there's a gator, but you know, I couldn't really get to that motherfucker, bro, because I heard about Smirk. I'm like, they got Smirk? Not Smirk, bro. Now I gotta put some money on my man's books, B. Because I said if they get Smirk, bro, ain't nobody else safe, B. I'm telling you. They just got Young Thug to get on PT, bro. This is crazy, bro. He out, gunning around this bitch trying to make sure he swole like that shit can save you from bullets. I don't understand, bro. My motherfucking boy, Lil Woody, out here, famous as hell, bro. Never heard of this bald head ass nigga. But now this nigga is the only thing I see in every 20v1 I watch. This is crazy. He around the honeys. Snitched. He better be careful with the honeys, cause somebody gonna pop his ass. But, hey man, all rats gotta die someday. And he ready for it. I'm telling y'all, man. I know this nigga right now is thinking about them light-skinned butt cheeks, bro. That all of us as men would love to been under. She looked it good. I ain't gonna lie. Now that she ain't got my boy Smirky out, though, I don't know what's gonna happen, bro. She a smart businesswoman, though. But damn, brother. My brother. Got me sounding like a Jamaican friend. Why the hell you had to do that shit, boy? You was up 60 million, man. Damn, man. Man, I know this a rant, bro, but shit, bro, not Durky, yo. You got a cereal, G. Damn it, bro. What the fuck, man?
Lil Durk was at the pinnacle of his career. One of the leading pioneers of drill music, the violent modern incarnation of gangster rap, over the course of his 14-year career, he'd released a series of mixtapes and albums that cemented his place as one of the most influential and impactful gangster rappers.
Bro, this nigga dropped that heat. I'm glad you did that, though, because while you away, bro, I'm still bumping that B.O.N. If you ain't fucking with that B.O.N., make sure you listen to it. It got some encrypted shit in there about P. Diddy. I don't know what the fuck Smirky was into, bro, but you should have never been to them freak offs, B. That's crazy as hell. You from the rack. But, bro, this almost healed. That's what fucked you up, bro. This Loyal Bros, this fucked you up too, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. This 720, bro, all of these motherfucking songs, bro, this nigga was talking that shit, bro. And this nigga, for real, when Von say, NBA Youngboy had capping his raps, how much do that hit right now in 2025 knowing Durk gone, bro? That hits right now. That nigga did not have no cap in them raps, bro. I'm telling you. Folks was standing on shit. And ain't nobody know he was doing it, bro, until a nigga started telling. You tubby ass niggas, bro. I'm standing on that, bro. Smirky gone because of that shit. And I ain't a part of none of this, bro, because I fuck with MPC Dunk, Young, Cash, every motherfucking body, bro. From that side, this side, the other side. Shit, over north, nigga, I don't give a fuck where you from. But damn, nigga, he from where I'm from, man. I'm mad as fuck about this nigga getting locked up, B. The fuck? Hell free butter, nigga, but at least they getting home. This nigga probably ain't coming home, bro. Bro, look at this picture, bro. Do it look like this dude a murder for hire somebody, bro? Come on, man. This nigga look like his favorite cereal is flapjacks. Like, some crazy ass shit, bro. Damn, Durk. Damn. This was a fire-ass cover art, by the way, though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Whoever did this shit, bro, need to contact me, bro. You know, all of my socials would definitely be in the video somewhere or in the description. The description, y'all! Make sure you hit me up, bro, because I need you to do me something like this, bro. Literally similar. But, you know, I'm free and shit. So, yeah, I got all the time on my hands. You know, I'm free. I don't know what to say about my boy Durky, yo. Shit, god damn.
History and earning him the nickname The Voice. Over those years, he racked up 4 Grammy nominations, finally winning one in 2024 for his inspirational hit song All My Life with fellow rap megastar J. Cole. The song went double platinum, selling 2 million copies by the end of 2023, an uplifting and...
I'm just trying to show y'all something, bro. He gave y'all a low-key sign right here. His shirt say almost healed. Why out of all of his shit he put that? I don't know, bro. Let me stop being on my police shit right now, bro. I'm acting like academics, bro.
Fellow rap megastar J. Cole. The song went double platinum, selling 2 million copies by the end of 2023, an uplifting anthem for the streets. It included an infectious hook where Durk claimed that all his life, people had been trying to hold him down. He rapped that they never thought he would make it out, but they couldn't take him and they couldn't break him. In his verse, he admonished the media for calling him a menace and using his past against him. He rapped about sitting down with the mayor of Chicago and politicians in an effort to change his image. Durk had presented himself as a misunderstood and falsely persecuted artist who was trying to provide a positive message to the downtrodden community he'd emerged from. But it would turn out that this may well have been one big facade, as the world would soon find out the dark reality behind Durk's music was much worse.
Bro, why do you have to bring Durk in, though, like that? Like the whole dude, like, damn.
than anyone could have ever imagined. As on October the 24th, 2024, rap fans around the world would get news of a bombshell allegation as federal prosecutors would announce that they had charged 5 people.
Nigga, that nigga name over there said something about Boogie. What the fuck? You know he on some dangerous ass shit. Hey, this look like dude that was in that video though, bro, that went viral and shit. They had, ops caught him like he cut his dreads and shit. They had him like licking blood or something. This looked like dude, I ain't gonna lie. That was bogus as hell. I ain't gonna lie, they would have had to put a bullet in me, bro. You show me that was really with that shit. I ain't eating no bloody cat, bro. That shit cooked.
Connected to Lil Durk's OTF record label and rap group with the murder of a young man named Savia Robinson, aka Lil Pab, the cousin of rival rapper Quando Rondo, who had been brutally shot to death 2 years earlier.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga Quando, bro, look like, bro, hold on, where the fuck that picture go, bro? Damn. Yeah, you can't even really go to, let me go back right here.
With the murder of a young man named Savia Robinson, aka Lil Pab, the cousin of rival rapper Quando.
Bro, this nigga look like an 8, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he ugly as fuck. I know he got his money and shit, he getting the hoes for. He probably gonna tell me if he ever seen this, bro, I'll fuck your bitch, but bro, he ugly as hell, I ain't gonna lie. And I fuck with Quando, bro, that song, yeah, I remember, that shit went hard, I ain't gonna lie.
Rondo, who had been brutally shot to death 2 years earlier at a gas station in Los Angeles, with Pab's death and the chilling aftermath caught on camera and broadcast on the news for the whole world to see.
New details tonight in a deadly shooting near the Beverly Center. We've learned the victim is a friend of rapper Quando Rondo. Video from the scene appears to show Quando Rondo distraught while first responders move the body. So far, no arrests have been made.
It all started at this mobile gas station at 5:30 Friday evening. LAPD says witnesses heard multiple gunshots, then watched a couple cars zoom off. 3 people in one car shot at this black Cadillac Escalade. It's unclear if those inside shot back.
I thought most rappers though, don't most of them got like bulletproof cars or something? Maybe I'm fucking confused, bro, and I'm overgassing it or whatever. But I thought these niggas had like bulletproof cars, bro, like all of them. Apparently I was wrong, bro. I was over tweaking. That's tough. Damn, that's sad though. R.I.P. to his cousin though, bro. That's fucked up.
Deputies found it peppered with bullet holes and a shattered window. One man inside, a member of Rondo's entourage, had been shot. The 23-year-old was taken to the hospital.
Who was dude right there in the cuff though? I'm overlooking into it, but why do they have somebody already in cuffs, bro? Who the hell was he?
Where he died. A scene left with remnants of the fight, shoes left in the street, doors flung open. Shots fired, a fight taken to the streets, and this chaotic scene, the ending of a shooting that started in Los Angeles, California. Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV. Savannah rapper Quando Rondo, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
The details and footage of this disturbing murder would be seen and read all around the world, but
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think I would've crashed out, bro. Seeing my cousin, bro. You know how close me and my cousin is, bro. Like, bro, I gotta get close to y'all every time, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. My cousin, bro. My motherfucking cousin, bro. What? Hell no. I'm on my little Durk shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm paying the nigga, bro. Nigga gotta get touched. You gotta feel me for that shit.
not only was it a brutal hit, carried out in broad daylight with no regards for the safety of the public, but it took place next to one of the most popular tourist attractions in the city, the Beverly Center shopping mall. A brazen murder that ironically bared the hallmarks of a similar murder carried out in Chicago 2 years prior, where another
The GOAT! The GOAT! That's all I gotta say, bro. I miss this nigga Big Clout so much, bro. Number 3, bro. You cold as hell, my boy. Man, his music, boy, I ain't even gonna lie. He should have been the biggest right now. I ain't gonna lie. Man, y'all trendsetters, bro. Shout out Billionaire Black, too, bro. Oh, God. These niggas, Ruger, you too. Even though you dissed the nigga, you know, on IG, that shit crazy, bro. Ruger dissed me, y'all. That's crazy. Nigga sharing his music and shit. He didn't even repost my shit, though. That's crazy. And I was reacting to his shit, B. Fucking with it. Niggas always don't want to scratch your back, you know? Try to put you on and shit. I still fuck with you, though, Ruger. And if we ever can do content together, G, for real, make sure we sing that GD's in the door or something, bro. Because that's my son's favorite song, by the way. Shit.
Another rap rival of Lil Durk's, FBG Duck, was gunned down by a group of 6 men, with that crime also being...
I gotta say it, though. R.I.P. R.I.P. Big Clout, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You the fucking GOAT of that drill shit, bro. You the GOAT. I don't care what nobody say. Hey, you can be mad, bro. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I said what I said, nigga, and I'ma stand behind that shit. Catch me lacking, nigga, and I'ma tell you, nigga, Durk is still the GOAT, nigga. Fuck you, me. I don't care if I am scared, nigga.
Caught on surveillance footage in its entirety.
Hey, folks taking it too far with all these sounds, though, bro. Nobody wanna hear all that shit, bro. That shit weird as fuck. You know, like, we had enough of that shit anyway, bro. You ain't gotta play the audio and shit, bro. Just say your little story and shit and keep it pushing, B.
Once again in broad daylight in a busy tourist hotspot, a high-end fashion district with the murder happening right outside the Dolce & Gabbana store.
Well, Rob, Chicago police tell me that these 3 victims were targeted, that 4 men in 2 different vehicles came down Oak Street, stopped right here in the middle, and started firing. Lights, sirens, and crime scene tape taking over one of Chicago's most notable streets. Word is spreading on social media that the 26-year-old man pronounced dead is a well-known Chicago rapper.
To see this happen in the middle of the day is very, very disturbing.
And just like in the murder of Lil Pab, FBG Duck was left to die in the middle of the street, traumatizing innocent members of the public, one of whom was even hit in the crossfire.
Yeah, because that story, though, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I seen that the day it happened, bro, literally on live and everything. The dude, when he was on live and everything, bro, I forgot what the fuck his name was. I seen that, but they were saying something like they didn't let the ambulance and shit through. Like, he could have been alive right now to this day. They didn't let the paramedics and shit through. That shit bogus as hell.
Hey y'all, what's going on? I'm here. I'm in the Gold Coast. I'm in the Gold Coast right now. And man, I was just riding my bike, y'all. I'm just riding my bike. Man, they shot FBG Duck, man. I don't know who shot him, man. I just ran into this, y'all. Man.
But interestingly, all of the men who were involved in the murder of FBG Duck were found guilty of murder, despite...
Man, who the fuck drew that? Who drew this, though, bro? Like, look at this shit, bro. Somebody real life took their time and drew this shit, bro. You creative as hell. That's real talent right there. I ain't gonna lie. This funny, though.
the fact that for over a year while the case was being built, they seemingly ran free, expecting no consequences and incriminating themselves extensively. Some of those people involved in the murder were dead by the time the FBI swooped in and delivered justice, and many of those involved were close friends of Lil Durk himself. One of those convicted, Marcus Smart, known in the streets and on songs as Moo-Wop, was a very close friend of Durk's, even being seen on flights with Durk, flexing wads of cash shortly before his arrest and posing for pictures.
If you ain't got cap in your raps, was a person, bro. If it was a person, bro, it's this nigga right here behind this big ass wad of cash.
Calling himself
That man right there. Cap is definitely not in his raps. He can wear that. He can respectfully wear that hat. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga, bruh. This shit is crazy. Never thought they would catch this nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He was like Batman, and he ain't even have a Robin Hood. That's crazy. He was robbing the hood by being the voice. And at night, he was gotten him, getting niggas out the way. That is fucking crazy. And all it took is one thing, and one thing only. Not because he had good lyrics. Not because he had the bitches. Because that nigga had this big ass bag that's right there. You see that? And I'm just using that in the context of everything. He had this big ass wad of cash right here. He told the nigga, hey, look, bro, I know your ass ain't got on the motherfucking robbing jeans that everybody wearing in the trenches. You ain't got on the true religion jeans that everybody wearing in the trenches. You ain't got you a nice little chain that everybody else got in the trenches. Take this little 10, bro. Hey, there's more. We need you to do something. That shit wild.
Self Gangster Killer.
Hello. What that is?
Hey, Durk, the tongue. The tongue on the side, bro, man. What the fuck your freaky ass on, though, bro? He had to hurry up and pull it out, though, because he said he was recording. He was on live, so he said he thought it was a Snapchat video, bro. My boy got caught in 4K. Ain't no way, Durk. You got caught in 4K, bro. Can we even take that shit back? Oh, yo. Look at that one more no way. Look at this shit.
And posing for pictures, calling himself Gangster Killer.
Hello.
Look at that. Oh my God. Durk, bro. He got caught in 4K, bro. This nigga got caught in 4K. Bro, Durk got caught in 4K, bro. Bro, smart, bro. Ain't no way. India, what the fuck is going on, bro? When he get out, if I ever talk to this nigga, he got some explaining to do about this tongue scene right here. What the fuck was that? That's some freaky body ass shit, boy.
What that is? I gotta get on that. What that is?
Look, he even said it. You on live? Folks thought that was a Snapchat video, bro. I'm telling y'all. He thought it was Snap. He was gonna tell that nigga to do the little crop thing out, crop that part out, bro. I'm sticking my tongue all on the side of my mouth and shit. Bro, that's why he said that shit. He said, nah, man, LA, eat shrimp with Diddy. That's why folks said that shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit tough.
Most views. Let's see that. Who got the most views? It's yours.
Then he gonna try to lick his lip. Playing off though, lick the lips. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize for. I ain't sorry for shit. Fuck that. I apologize for keep pausing, but bro, what the fuck was that? See, everybody else doing what they doing, but they ain't pointing out the obvious, bro. That nigga freaky as hell. Freaky. That shit crazy.
Gangsta Killer. Check him out. Gangsta Killer.
All of this isn't a good look for Durk, but the most important piece of the puzzle is another infamous figure in the Chicago gangland, as well as its buzzing drill music scene, infamous Black Disciple member and apparent leader of the O-Block faction of the gang, King Von. Allegedly, Von had orchestrated the murder of Durk and put a 6-figure bounty on his head prior to the murder, but this wasn't Von's first time taking...
Bro. Woo. They hit me with an ad, bro. They hit me with an ad, bro.
a life in Chicago.
Bruh. Lil Mark, King Doc, Dirty Real, Modell, P5, Lil James, Malcolm Stuckey, K.I., Man, Tyreek, LBG Duck. Damn. These shit was literally consecutive. Look at this. That's fucking crazy. These was two. He never looked like he, I ain't even gonna lie, but looks can be deceiving, so let me not even say that, but bro, he never look like he don't even do nothing to nobody. He look like he'd be a cool dude. I ain't gonna lie, he like he'd be a cool dude. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. R.I.P. to everybody in this picture, but bro, he looks scary as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, I would have had to do something to him. I ain't gonna hold you. He look like he gonna do something to your ass if you don't do it first.
Chicago, Von had allegedly killed 7 people in the gang war between the Black Disciples and the Gangster Disciples in Chicago, something that I broke down in detail in a 3-hour documentary on my channel where I actually...
Watch that, by the way. Fire! That's that fire! That's that fire! That's that fire! Y'all wanna go check that out, bro, if you wanna get a little bit deeper into this, bro. Get on your detective shit, bro. Put on your glasses and go ahead and get to it, bro, because I'm telling you, bro, that shit right there, that's wifey. I'm telling you. I'm just playing, but that's gonna let you know for real, a lot about Von is. Folks crazy. It's all allegedly. It's allegedly, bro. It's allegedly. But for real, look at this nigga, bro. Do he look like this nigga to play with? Bro, do he look like he got on the watch, bro? Tattoo on his hand. Nigga, you don't fuck with a lot of niggas with a tattoo on their hand, bro. They fuck around and slap the shit out you. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean they tough, but they will slap the shit out you.
He argued that he indeed met the FBI's definition of a serial killer. Somehow, Von always managed to evade justice, either beating his murder charges in court due to lack of evidence, or not being charged at all due to the fact that his murders were usually...
Bro, his motherfucking editors, though, bro. I just had to say that, yo. His editors, bro. Damn.
Committed in the dead of night in the slums of Southside Chicago, rather than the broad daylight assassinations that his friends would later carry out in front of the public. King Von was one of Lil Durk's best friends, and when Von beat his last murder charge at the end of 2017, he decided to follow in Lil Durk's footsteps, becoming a drill rapper too, and openly rapping about the many murders he'd allegedly committed. Von's raps, openly bragging about real murders he'd apparently committed, made him a star in drill music, and with Lil Durk's help and guidance, he quickly became the most buzzing gangster rapper in drill music. But in his heart, Von was still a violent thug, and his tendencies to commit brazen violence would begin to impact Durk's career. In 2019, Von and Durk, along with 2 other people, would be accused of attempted murder and armed robbery, with the 2 appearing in court together.
Case against a rapper accused in a shooting outside of the Varsity will move forward. Today, Lil Durk appeared in court where a judge ruled there was enough evidence for him to go to trial.
On Friday, detectives from Atlanta and Chicago testified in the criminal case against rapper Lil Durk in Fulton County Court. They say around 5 in the morning on February 5th, Lil Durk, whose real name is Durk Banks, and his co-defendant Devon Bennett were seen on camera involved in shooting Alexander Witherspoon, a person police say they knew.
They were hanging out. They went to a studio to make music.
The rapper and Bennett listened to the evidence against them in court.
I low-key wonder what they was talking about, because he looked at him, everybody looked at awkward just for a second, then I know they just started talking to each other. Durk was trying to talk to, I don't know if that's his attorney, his lawyer, but that's the same thing. I don't know if he was trying to talk to her or whoever this person is on the side of him, but Vaughn started saying something to him.
Police told the judge later that night the victim, Banks, Bennett, and others went to a nightclub, a gas station, and ended up in the parking lot of the Varsity. That's when Witherspoon said he was robbed and shot.
Interestingly, Durk looked stressed and nervous.
Look, nigga was ready already, bro. You was robbed and shot, but you knew these niggas. Come on, man. Come on, man. You already know how Vaughn was, bro. You got something that he want, bro. He gonna take that shit, bro. Unless you just a sucker, you gonna give it to him, man. I ain't just giving it to you, bro. You gonna have to pop my head.
In court, while Von looked comfortable and in a familiar domain. Durk and Von would refer to themselves over the years as the Evil Twins, and in one song titled Evil Twins, they referred to themselves as that and went back and forth, repeating, "If you do it, I'ma do it," even saying, "Go hop out the car and do it." Clearly, Von was a dark and negative influence on Lil Durk and his career. Von was in the habit of doing real crimes and rapping about them in his music without a care for who heard it. And if Von did it, then Durk would begin doing it too. But unfortunately for the Evil Twins, Von would suddenly die in November 2020 after launching an unprovoked beating on the rapper Quando Rondo in front of an Atlanta hookah lounge. Sometimes in life, every action has a reaction, and the reaction from this beating resulted in one of Quando's friends, Lil Tim, jumping out of the car, opening fire, and killing King Von. Ironically, Von, the demonic killer turned rapper who had seemingly murdered 7 people in Chicago and got away with it, ended up getting shot dead after starting a fistfight with a rapper rather than in a shootout with gangsters. His feud with Quando Rondo started on the internet rather than in the streets, off the back of a back and forth with Quando's friend and label mate NBA Youngboy, who seemingly didn't want to proceed with a collaboration with King Von. This was followed by a petty back and forth where Von took pictures with the mother of Youngboy's child. Von essentially died over nothing more than an internet back and forth with a rapper, turned fight, turned self-defense shootout, and in the end, he was no longer here to face the music for the murders that he'd done and arranged. But after King Von died, Lil Durk was still running free. And interestingly, after Von's death, Durk was able to make a maneuver and have the attempted murder and armed robbery charges he caught with Von miraculously dropped. The sudden and tragic death of King Von meant that Lil Durk had a second chance to escape the cycle of violence and focus on his music career. But despite his promising rap career, it would seem that the death of his evil twin, King Von, consumed Lil Durk.
But I'm not even gonna lie. Bro, this hairstyle, bro, what the fuck is this, Durk, yo? Bro, like, I just don't get it, man. Look, I know this gonna be the last time I pause it for a minute, y'all. I ain't promising y'all nothing on that, but I'm just saying. Bro, this nigga Durk got his own potato chips, bro. His own cereal, bro. You know how many of us YNs, niggas, ain't gonna ever have your own bag of chips, bro? Bro, that's a hood nigga dream, man. You know how many corner stores we go to? How many bag of chips we buy? Damn, Smirk. You tweaked on this one, bro. I understand, man. You're a part of the Get Back team. I understand them, your guys, bro. But you was what we all wanted to be at, man. It's like we came for nothing, trying to work hard to get some, right? We get there, to still act like we ain't got shit. Like, what the fuck, bro? Sometimes you gotta forgive and move on. And I know some people say, man, fuck that shit. Like Vaughn said, man, we into it till you die. I'm a real street nigga. Yeah, then I guess y'all ain't into it no more, bro, cause you spoke that shit into existence. This is fucked up. This nigga is gone. Probably not coming back. We praying for his freedom, but if he don't come back, bro, that's what I'm thinking, bro. 60 fucking million in fucking lotto tickets, nigga. I ain't crazy, nigga. I'm insane. They said this nigga had like $60 million, bro. 60 million. Bro. I don't know about y'all, bro. But I would have just had to hold that L, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I would have had to hold that bitch, bro. I would have had to, bro.
Durk, and in the midst of the killing of one of Chicago's most dangerous rappers, who seemingly always got revenge for any of his friends that were killed, a dark trend would emerge, where fans would goad Lil Durk, begging him to get revenge or slide for Von, with rival rappers like 6ix9ine even mocking Durk openly and asking why he hasn't avenged his friend, ultimately showing off the
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. That's Lil Woody. That's Lil Woody now. I never heard of this bald-head ass nigga, bro. But you see this nigga everywhere now, bro. He is the king of the 20v1s, bro. He is making bread, bro. Then you got the other nigga, what's his name? Gunna, over here all up in the gym, like, that shit can save you from bullets. Bro, when that hot shit hits you, bro, you feeling it. I don't give a fuck if your ass look like the Hulk. But man, Lil Woody, he changed the game. A gangster nigga, a real life nigga that's about that shit. Stepping on niggas' heads and they giving a fuck about who telling me can't do it. Man, bro, somebody gotta touch him, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Cause he changing the game. He making this nigga right here real life one of them niggas, bro. I see why he did all that trolling. You a smart man. You a smart ass man, bro. And having sex position on your forehead, man, makes you even more smart.
Infamous text that said slide for Von in blood in the music video for his song Gine, and rapping that his friend got shot and he just made music about it, taunting Durk, telling him to get a gun and go and get some get back, and saying that he knew he wouldn't ride out and get revenge for his friend on his own. Clearly, all of this trolling struck a nerve with Lil Durk, and not only did Durk lose Von, but over the years, he's lost over 30 friends to street violence, up to the point where fans have speculated that he's actually cursed, as I broke down in another video on the topic. And not only did Lil Durk lose Von in
I love how everybody say that this man right here that's on the screen is a rat. But that motherfucking video had 2.1 million. He the feds. Nigga, I want to be the feds too. 1 million something in subscribers, bro. 2.1 million on the video, bro. Nigga, if the feds eating that good, bro, call me a ratatouille, my nigga. Cause I'm gonna go ahead and give me my slice of cheese, my Italian beef and Pepsi, my motherfucking Diet Coke, my McDonald's with the straw, and I'm gonna get to singing. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'm telling you this shit, I don't care if you look at it as a joke. If you ain't my blood, and we do a crime, you doing that time. Cause I'm telling on your ass, I'm telling you. And I'm gonna come out here and do all the interviews about that shit.
20, but in 2021, his beloved blood brother D-Thang was also murdered at a Chicago nightclub in another incident that was seemingly gang-related. Now, just being completely honest, I can't imagine being in that situation. I haven't lost a friend or relative to murder the same way that Durk has, and who knows how the average person would react under this sort of pressure.
How the average person gonna react, nigga? You killed my brother, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't murder for hiring shit. I'm coming to your doorstep personally, and I'm gonna... Y'all play Mortal Kombat, right? Finish them. Fatality. Brutality. I'm giving everybody the beats in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't talking about with my hands. By the time they find y'all gonna look like roadkill. Y'all gonna look like y'all just left the slaughterhouse. You killed my brother. With the same mother. Not from another. With the same mother. I don't blame him for that. If he had anything to do with that, by all means, my blessings upon to thee, because they deserve it.
Grief, but ultimately, Lil Durk should have focused on his music career, the success that he was having, and continuing to provide for his family and the people who relied on him. But it would seem that his apparent desire to slide and get revenge was actually stronger than his desire to chase money, success, and security for his loved ones. As he famously rapped on the song Wonderful Wayne and Jackie Boy with Babyface Ray, he would rather get revenge than get millions. And he would seemingly know his fate long before the murders happened when he rapped on his song Red Man that when people ask him where he think he'll be in 10 years, he replies, in federal custody. Ultimately, 2 years after Lil Pab was murdered, the indictment would claim in black and white that this murder was allegedly a get-back for the killing of King Von. But this wasn't a surprise to anyone who'd been paying attention, as within months of the murder of Lil Pab, Lil Durk and others close to him would begin to claim openly in music.
Well, fuck this nigga, bro. Yeah, Brick, baby. I know your history. I know what you got going on. And yeah, everybody know about that squabble you had with that boy, Nipsey. He definitely put the beats on your ass. Put flip-flop straight to face. But why the hell everybody had to go, bro? Durk did it in the music. You can't use music against nobody, even though they using it right now. I don't know how the fuck that shit is even working in court. But, bro, a homie like this, bro, you don't tell nothing to, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This dude, low key, bro, cool as hell. Seem like he be a cool individual. Don't get me wrong. But, bro, why you had to say what you said, bro, on that interview, bro? And this is interview right here. I know he gonna show a clip of this shit, but why you had to say all that, bro?
And on podcasts that Lil Durk had indeed slid for Von.
Oh, they did something. Oh, slide for him. Oh, you. Oh, yeah.
Slide for Von, right? Yeah.
You talking triggered by the slide for Von comments? Still, I don't know if people still say it.
They say you can't say that no more.
Why? Oh yeah, cause of no.
For some reason, I just don't see the comments no more. Some odd reason. I don't know. Might be the water.
I gotta grab my water, bro. Might be the water. Let's take a drink to that. Huh? That nigga Durk, bro. Bro, that nigga Durk, bro. He a club ass nigga, bro. That was a good one. I don't see those comments no more. Might be the water. Look at academic looking like he's scared to the motherfucker right now. He like, what you mean it might be the water? What you trying to say? Hey, Smirk crazy, bro. You crazy, bro.
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG.
Then he proceeds to drink the water. Oh my God. It probably wasn't even water in that cup, but that's insane. That's fucking insane.
Cash? Oh, who?
R.I.P. FBG Cash, one of the realest niggas that ever did that rap shit, that ever did ever personal shit in his life. I seen that man one time in real life, and it was on 87. Myself. He's a real genuine dude. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. He's genuine as hell, funny as hell. And he show love to everybody. You can be the smallest of the small on YouTube or anything like that. He show love. Shout out to FBG Cash and his brother FBG. Them two real individuals. No flaws and shit.
Yeah, though. He's different in Iraq.
Nah.
He right about that. We all different in Iraq. But why he had to say it like that, bro? R.I.P. to FBG Cash, though, bro. I'm so sad that nigga was gone, bro. He was literally finna put his foot on their fucking neck. Literally, bro.
Alright, cause Lil Pab.
I feel like you was troll right now. No? I never troll him. He got beat up too bad. He had already.
Oh my God. He had to put in that bomb giving him the beat shit. That is crazy. Let this video go, bro. I can talk about this all day though, B.
I condone more violence. What? Everybody you telling me about don't matter.
But it wasn't just interviews. In fact, just 4 months after the murder, Lil Durk and his OTF rap collective and label released a project titled Loyal Bros 2. And while many people missed it at the time, this entire project was wall-to-wall with jaw-dropping self-incrimination, not just from Durk, but his friends and label mates. In fact, when the indictment dropped, reports would soon begin to spread of an unidentified co-conspirator who had allegedly organized this murder and offered lucrative music opportunities to the other suspects. It could very well be the case that Lil Durk had actually offered his subordinates verses and feature opportunities in exchange for carrying out real murders. Unfortunately now, Lil Durk is charged with murder for hire in the case of Lil Pab, but the dark truth is, this very well may just be the tip of the iceberg. And ever since the paperwork dropped, there's been intense speculation as to whether this was a one-off incident, or had Durk actually spent several years using his power, status, and money to have numerous enemies murdered.
Dang. J-Ski, Gunna Gang, his name was Orr. Orr, my nigga, what the fuck was he thinking? Stephen Mack. Dang, he look young as fuck, I don't know why, he do too. This J-Ski dude and this Stephen Mack, they look young as fuck. Like, I mean, like, they look young, like they was like 17, 18 type shit. I mean, 17, I said 17, 18, 17, 16 type shit. He look like he about 17, he look like he about 16. R.I.P. to Cash, my boy Duck. Orr though, R.I.P. to Orr too, R.I.P. to everybody up here, but why did he name himself Orr? Like he was giving an oil change or some shit, what the fuck? But that disrespecting the dead. My bad, y'all. Don't laugh at that. But for real, his name is Orr. That shit is insane.
Murdered before rapping about it in front of the whole world for everyone to hear. The fact is, there's a total of 6 high-profile murders that Lil Durk is rumored to have orchestrated. So today, we're going to be taking a closer look at those cases to try and work out once and for all whether Lil Durk was really the mastermind behind this series of gruesome murders.
Chicago, Illinois, man. Lil Durk, Inglewood area, whole city, man. I'm saying we out here rapping, doing our thing. I got a big buzz, man. Trying to stay tuned, get rich. I'm just a young, 17 years old.
Tell me a little bit about Inglewood.
You know, of 9, with all the murders and all that happening right now.
I mean, Newski. They left his ass right here.
One of the other interviews, you said that your dad was caught with like $8 million, 6 bricks.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to be just like him.
Shit, I want to be just like him too. I heard the fuck he just said. I don't know. That shit went about too fast.
And your dad was caught with like $8 million, 6 bricks.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to be just.
Look at him, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Bro fixed the teeth and everything. Money do make a nigga look different, no cap. Take this picture of Durk and put it next to the Durk we know now. Even though I knew this Durk when he first came out, literally. My granddad stayed literally right down the street from O-Block. R.I.P. to my granddad Larry, too. He stayed literally right down the street from O-Block.
So, Durk Banks, also known as Lil Durk. It brings me great honor and pleasure as the mayor of the village of Broadview to present this key.
What made you want to sign him?
Monster.
You got a name?
King Von, V-O-N.
King Von.
K-I-N-G.
What made you want to sign King Von?
Because he got a whole story behind it.
And so on behalf of the village of Broadview, we are honored to present this key to the city, to Durk Banks Neighborhood Heroes. This key is a token of our appreciation.
That video that went viral when Durk, that was that video that went viral when Durk whispered in his ear and that nigga gave him some water or some shit. They was calling Von Durk Water Boy. Hold on, I think I'm skipping too far, y'all. Hold on. I'm trying to go back to it. This shit kind of hard to do.
Sign him.
Monster.
You got a name?
King Von, V-O-N. K-I-N-G.
What made you want to sign King Von?
Because he got a whole story behind it.
And so on behalf of the village of Broadview, we are honored to present this key to the city, to Durk Banks Neighborhood Heroes. This key.
That video right there, damn, I couldn't even stop it. It's like, what the fuck? I had to go back, bro. This video right here, bro. This shit went viral, bro. And when he whispered in Von ear, I think he told him, hey, I was in the back there, grab me a water. Von ended up giving Durk the water bottle, and then everybody was calling King Von Durk Water Boy before he was rapping laughing and shit. That shit was funny as hell.
This key is a token of our appreciation for your collaboration and partnership.
On the road again, back on the road again. We catch you, you through. We catch you, you through.
Against a rapper accused in a shooting outside of the...
You cannot say, though, that Durk did not put all the guys on, though, bro. Like, right now, everybody right now sick behind this shit, bro. They sick behind this shit. Niggas doing interviews now, bro. I ain't never seen as many niggas in whole block do interviews. Can't say nothing about Boss Top. He did interviews for, we just ain't see him in a minute. But everybody coming out the woodwork doing interviews, bro. Durk literally was feeding the guys, bro. He wasn't even having no problem doing that shit. Cause he knew if niggas started firing, bro, they was gonna protect his ass, bro. No cap.
Varsity will move forward. Today, Little Durk appeared in court where a judge ruled there was enough evidence for him to go to trial.
I have nothing to hide. Durk was a threat, man, with the music, for real, for real. He's gonna be a problem inside this industry for us.
Free my boy FBG Butter. Started the Italian beef and Pepsi joke, bro. That shit funny as hell. Lil J, I fuck with you, my boy. But you freaky as hell. Hey, innocent until proven guilty, but I seen too many videos, bro. You freaky as hell.
We gonna be forced to hit it. We gonna be forced.
4 men in 2 different vehicles came down Oak Street, stopped right here in the middle, and started firing.
That's a Chicago rapper, man, by the name of FBG Durk. Shot.
No, they got 63rd. Some dirty.
If we into it, we into it for real. Like, not no faking to it. If we into it, well, I don't know. Because they be thinking, y'all, it's a lot of faking to it going on. But if we into it, you say we into it, you better, I swear to God.
Dante Banks was killed when he was shot in the head. Banks is the older brother.
R.I.P. to D-Thing. That shit sad as hell too, bro. It's so sad though, bro. I know I make a lot of jokes, bro, but for real, this is real shit though, y'all. It's sad as hell though, bro. All of these people that I'm looking at right now are brothers. That is the shit that fuck with me, bro. Brothers or their sister. And yeah, I mean, they black motherfuckers. Like, so don't act stupid and be like, damn, what you mean they brothers? Like, you knew these guys? No, I didn't know these guys. They are brothers. They are black people. That is what fucks with me. They are black people and they doing all this shit, bro. Damn. And these are black motherfuckers that did make it. They did put in their hard work, that grind and shit right now. So it's sad as hell.
Of locally known rapper Lil Durk.
Yeah. So we thank you and we honor you and we appreciate you being in the village of Broadview, and here's your key.
Durk was embroiled in some eternal, I need you off of this earth beef. That's different.
Because he what?
Of course. Not only that, he needed the guys who killed his brother off this earth.
Because I forgave my brother killer, but you know, I understand. I understand what y'all going through. And I hope y'all...
Shout out Gilly and Wallow. These 2 real street dudes that I ghost to. I'm glad he free after doing his 20. Wallow. And shout out Gilly because he putting everybody in the city on out there in Detroit. He a real ass nigga, bro.
I'll make it out. I hope y'all make it the f out, man.
Well-known Chicago area rapper was killed in a drive-by shooting early this morning. He raps under the name FBG Cash.
Sheriff's deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV.
Chicago rapper Lil Durk.
No, why you gotta keep playing that sound in my head up, bro? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna be watching this thing for no 4 hours. He got that type of shit going on. I ain't gonna be able to sleep, bro. I'm already up, bro. It's 2:31 a.m., bro. January 10th, 2025, B. Yes, I know I should have left this shit in 2024, bro, but I had to put my spin on this shit, bro. But Trap Lord, bro, you ain't got to put all them sounds up in here, bro. That shit a little disturbing.
Could be linked to a second murder for hire plot. The images of the gunman who shot and killed Stefan Mack in 2022. Grammy Award-winning Chicago.
Damn, wait a minute, he had something to do with that too? What the fuck? Oh shit, that shit getting deep.
Chicago rapper Lil Durk is facing new charges in a murder for hire plot.
I read it. I don't know. Might be the water.
You better have your gun for me. Better have your gun for Boom. Better have your gun for C. You don't believe me, you gonna see. You gonna end up by that tree.
I know that we did it.
those words and I heard the song, bro, because the way that he's like delivering it when he's saying it, I think I heard that song. Damn. This nigga, bro, for real, everything he was talking about, that shit was damn near facts. And whoever his homie was, he a rat. I ain't gonna lie. I know he ain't trying to mean it in that way, but he talking about, you know that we did it. What the fuck you mean? What the fuck?
If he is convicted, Durk could spend the rest of his life in prison.
Do you need a free, easy way to capture your gameplay? Introducing Outplayed. Record anything on your PC. Highlight reels, let's play sessions, mod showcases, game reviews, speed runs, and anything else on your monitor.
Lil Durk, real name Durk Devontae Banks, was born on October the 19th.
This dude look innocent as hell, bro. Like, for real. His face really didn't even change. He just grew into that motherfucker. Like, real talk, he just grew into his face, bro.
1992. According to his mother, LaShonda Woodard, who has written a memoir about her life,
should I spell it right now, y'all? I know y'all like, hell no, I'll take give it to her, G. I have to, Durk. I'm sorry, bro. Don't get me while you out. But I gotta do it for Matilda, G. No, my man, it's not Matilda. Austin Powers, G.
Durk, or Tay as his mother called him, shorthand for Devontae, was a problem child from early on, who just couldn't stay still and was always getting into trouble. Durk and his two older siblings, his big brother...
That's crazy, my name is Tay too. But I spell mine with the E, because you know the Y, that's a little bit girly-ish. Hey, what's up with my lighting, though? It's going up and down and shit, what the fuck? Bro, I got one over here, one over there, and this shit tripping. Damn, boy. That boy ugly as fuck. Durk, bro, what the hell? Look at D-Thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, D-Thing look like... I get used to white people, bro. Hey, bro, hey, look, my shit fucked up, too. I used to white people, though. That's how I know. That's what I'm saying, that he used to white people, bro. No matter what he say, he used to white people.
Brother Booney, better known as OTF D-Thang, and his big sister, Tuta, were not planned children, but rather, as his mother explains in her memoir, she would barely even know Durk's father, and she would get pregnant unexpectedly with her oldest child, D-Thang, while they were both still in high school. And even after that, while Durk's father, Dante Banks, aka Big Durk, would help to provide for her and the kids, they were never officially together as a couple, even as she kept becoming pregnant due to failing to use contraception. And to make matters harder, Big Durk would end up getting locked up on serious charges when Lil Durk was only about 7 months old, as he would get busted for a major drug dealing operation in 1993, allegedly operating under the Gangster Disciple Nation, or GDN, and even having ties to the infamous founder of the gang himself, Mr. Larry Hoover, whom Big Durk would allegedly refuse to snitch on, ultimately winding up getting himself a life sentence that he would serve for over 2 decades, before successfully appealing his sentence and getting released in 20...
I heard some shit though about people that been up in like the joint and shit for that long. I heard though, like, you would think it's bad, but in real life it ain't even that bad. Like, you will live longer being in now than being out here. Real shit. They said that they be feeding them real good. You can really like do all. Prison ain't even like how people be making it seem though. Like, or jail, however you want to call it. But yeah, that's what I just had to put that out there.
19, something which I discussed in detail in a deep dive video about the man, which you can go and watch if you want the full story on Big Durk. But anyway, Lil Durk and his family would spend his first years living in his grandmother's house and his mother's childhood home in the infamous Inglewood neighborhood, an address that would later become famous, being the name of his 7th studio album, the 7220 South Halsted Street. The family would get another addition in 1997 when Durk's mother gave birth to his younger sister, Tania. Sometime after that, the family would move to a Section 8 3-bedroom house on Laughlin Street. As a young schoolboy, Lil Durk would attend the Guggenheim Elementary School, located on 72nd and Morgan, a school which district officials would call the worst elementary school in Illinois in 2012 when the school was eventually closed due to its poor performance. According to his mother, Durk was so out of control as a child that she literally couldn't work because of how often she would be called to the school due to his bad behavior. At only 9 years old, Durk would apparently even attempt to rob a Harold's Chicken with his mother's gun that he had somehow found.
This nigga is black was a person, literally got stereotyped himself for real, for real. That shit crazy. What the fuck was he robbing Harold's for, B? The sauce? It had to be the mild sauce, G. It was the mild sauce, bro. Fuck was robbing Harold's for the mild sauce, B. Bro, because it couldn't be the chicken. I'm from out west, not out south. Letting y'all know that right now. If it ain't Uncle Remus B, it ain't fucking with it, you know? I'm just putting that out there. But mild sauce had to be the reason he was robbing them, bro. Because they chicken ain't it. I had it off 87 too. So don't tell me they had to be fresh. It depends on who cooked it. That shit gave me food poisoning, bro. How the fuck you can't cook chicken? Durk robbing them for a fucking wing. That shit crazy, bro. He really was struggling, but he had to eat. That shit crazy, bro. This nigga robbed Harold's, bro. Come on, it could have been Uncle Remus, B. Come on, man. Yeah, we gonna have that debate forever, because Uncle Remus is 100% better than this shit.
With their neighbor actually then appearing at the family's front door, holding Durk from his collar in one hand whilst holding the gun that they had taken from Durk in the other. Around the same age, Durk would also begin often fighting at school and stealing bikes, hiding them in the family's basement so that his mother wouldn't find them. But in his younger years, Durk was also very athletic, and he would be involved in the Jesse White Tumblers, an acrobatics program in Chicago, as well as playing basketball in his school's team. But unfortunately, both hobbies required him to keep up good grades at school in order to participate, which would ultimately take him away from sports altogether. Now, in order to get help with raising a young Lil Durk, his mother would eventually move back.
Bro, why does our folks keep showing this moldy ass mama? Bro, that mole fat than a motherfucker. Big Durk did not want to get rid of that mole, bro. All that money he had, he could have at least got rid of her mole. I love Mama Durk. Don't get me wrong. She looked way better than this picture he got of her. But this picture make her look like a disgrace. What is up with that mole on the side of her face? And that rhymed because I'm a rapper. Check out my mixtape coming out in 2025. I just don't have a release date yet. But look, that picture bogus as hell. But what I wanted to say is I gotta go back. If you wasn't no fan of AI, yes, that's Allen Iverson, by the way, motherfucker. If you wasn't no fan of him, bro, growing up, bro, your childhood was tragic. I'm telling you. They was the greatest basketball player. I don't give a fuck if Shaq and Kobe was in the league, nigga. Michael Jordan, all that shit. You had to love Allen Iverson, bro. I'm telling you. This nigga redefined the whole NBA, bro. I'm telling you.
Him away from sports altogether. Now, in order to get help with raising a young Lil Durk, his mother would eventually move back to live with Durk's grandmother at 7220 Halstead. But as Durk would later explain to Complex, this would do little to steer him away from trouble. And it was around this age that he would truly begin to get sucked into the street life.
72nd Halstead, house I grew up in. You know what I'm saying? My grandma's house. This is where it all started at, you know what I'm saying? Just the rap, the whole stop going to school. That's what we basically hopped out the streets when we came in.
We grew up in a 3-bedroom house, really 2. My grandma kept a room to herself. D-thing hit the couch. I had the floor in the back. It just came from nothing, you know what I'm saying? It came from one house, like 10 people. Even days, the lights was off. Nah, the worst memories, you know, not eating. That's the worst you can go. You really should have enough rice.
And that's the sad part, though. He literally came from nothing, bro. That's what we all do, bro. You come from nothing, and you finally get something to end up with nothing. Bro, let that sink in, bro. Free this man, I hope he get freed, man. But that is so fucking sad, bro. I know, it's like, damn, yo, the meaning keep switching. We all the same. It's just that when you hear shit like that, it's like, damn, my nigga. Fuck, man.
Yeah, toast, like that. Starved, not eating at night.
This house gave me intelligence, you know what I'm saying? It showed me to be a man, you know what I'm saying? Nobody won't think about making it out of here.
During his adolescence, Durk would become affiliated with 2 gangs from his neighborhood in Inglewood, Lamron and D-Town. Lamron would rep the streets between 62nd and 65th, with their main corner being on 64th and Normal Avenue. The name of the set, Lamron, in fact being normal, spelled backwards. But many members of Lamron would also rep the name OTF, which is now known to mean Only the Family. But OTF might not have always referred to Only the Family, as Durk's label is now known, because some have suggested that it actually originally stood for Only Trey Folks, a reference to the membership of the gang being made up exclusively of Black Disciples, a historic Chicago gang whose hand sign depicts them making a 3, or the Trays, a hand sign that was famously depicted on fellow BD drill rapper Chief Keef's Bang 3 mixtape. The first mentions of this OTF name on Facebook appear to be from around 2010, which is likely why the feds are now also tracing OTF's founding back to that specific year. D-Town, on the other hand, was located directly north of Lamron, their main streets being 59th and 61st. These two sets were seemingly extremely close to each other, and they would both rep the number 300, with 3, as I've already mentioned, being an important number for the BDs or Black Disciples that both sets were indeed affiliated with. Together, the two sets would go under the umbrella name DTLR 600, the number 600 coming from literally adding the two 300s together. Lamron and D-Town would also be very close with several other majority BD sets from the south side of Chicago, such as the now infamous Wick City, aka O-Block, located in the notorious Parkway Gardens housing projects known for rappers like Chief Keef and King Von, as well as TYMB, Blackgate, a crew known particularly for the rapper SD from Chief Keef's Glory Boys, Dipset, aka Front Street, known best for the late rapper Fredo Santana, Dog Pound, which is Durk's big brother D-Thang's gang set, as can be seen in this massive chain that he had made in the honor of the 72nd
that boy Fredo when the cut. That's a scary sight.
2nd Street that the set hails from. There's also AMG, also known as Mac Block, or the Avenue, aka the Ave. There's Lowlife, and the much more famous 600 set from the Washington Park neighborhood, known for rappers like E-Day, Rondo No. 9, and the late LA Capone. Lamron and D-Town
R.I.P. E-Day and LA Capone, and free that boy Rondo No. 9.
were also close with a set called Bang Bang Gang, or BBG, as can be seen from this picture in 2010 where Durk himself is portrayed together with this set's name, or in this 2010 music video where Durk and Lil Reese shout out the set. In fact, one of the main members of Durk's OTF crew, Booney Mo, is allegedly from this majority black P-Stone set that reps 79th Street, particularly 79th and Damon, sometimes going by the name 227, as well as an older name, Terror Dome. This set would gain an infamous reputation in the 2010s due to their long war with the GD set called Killer Ward, which in 2015 led to a highly publicized murder of a 9-year-old boy named Tyshawn Lee, whose father was an alleged member of the Killer Ward.
R.I.P. Tyshawn Lee. That's sad as hell. Another brother.
Gang. Killer Ward is interestingly also known for being King Von's original hood before he would move to Parkway Gardens or O-Block.
Right now I'm in an area called Killer Ward. This is where I grew up at. I went to grammar school on 6th and Walcott, like kindergarten or 8th grade. This is the area, so this played a big part of my life. I grew up here being big, gang banging around here.
As Durk was getting increasingly into the street life, he would also begin his high school studies, first attending Percy Julian High School, located in the far south side of Chicago. But due to the long commute, he would soon transfer to the infamous Paul Robeson High School in Inglewood, another school that has since been closed due to its poor performance, and a school which many legendary people from the Chicago drill scene would attend in the early 2010s around the same time as Durk, including people like the late rapper Lil Jojo, who was from the Brick Squad set from 69th and Eggleston, their hood being located right next to that school, and this set having had a long-lasting beef with Lamron, D-Town, and other BD majority sets from around Englewood. The rapper Famous Dex also attended Robeson, Dex being from a GD set called Mo, M-O-E, located in a large GD stronghold, a neighborhood referred to as No Love City, which would also beef heavily with Lamron and D-Town. The late rapper Lil Mister would also attend Robeson, even getting an opportunity to perform his drill anthems at the school. Lil Mister was from a set called Wooga World on 75th and Stewart, the set being very closely affiliated with Brick Squad and therefore also rivals to Lamron and D-Town. As Durk's mother would recall in her memoir, Robeson had numerous rival gangs that would bring far more problems to Lil Durk's young life, and over time, he and his friends would begin to get into increasingly violent encounters with the gangs that they didn't get along with. Eventually, these beefs and schoolyard fights would escalate into shootings and killings, with one of the first major losses on Durk's side being a 17-year-old called Lil Mo. Real name Terrence Hollins, he would be gunned down in Lamron's hood in July of 2009, and according to online rumors, Mo was killed by a member of No Love City called Tonebone, but the facts regarding this case remain vague. In 2020, rapper Brick Youngster would rap in his song Let's Talk Part 2, OTF Diss, that Lil Mo was actually killed by friends of King Von, but it's not clear what friends he's specifically referring to. But in any case, Mo's death was clearly a major turning point for Lamron and D-Town, and they would pay tribute to him religiously. Durk, who had been getting into rapping around this time, would even make a tribute song to his fallen friend, this seemingly being one of the first of his old songs that can still be found on the internet, with Durk rapping to the classic beat from Lil Wayne and Gucci Mane's song We Be steady mobbing, Durk was clearly influenced by Lil Wayne's rapping style, and he was also seemingly into freestyling all of his lyrics on the spot. Now, the song is a far cry from the Durk drill anthems that he would produce just a few years later, but by its subject matter, the song was quite clearly a precursor to drill music as we know it today, as Durk would not only shout out other BD sets, such as Dog Pound and the Av, but he would also diss numerous rival sets, including No Love City, Brick Squad, and somewhat surprisingly, also a set called Brick City, who were an older generation from the same hood as 600, a group of OTF allies from Washington Park, who would not long after become very close with Lamron and particularly Lil Durk personally. Similar set repping can actually be heard in Durk's other alleged 2009 song called My Partner Them, this song being a remix of the Atlanta rap crew Rich Kid's 2009 song My Partner Them. And again, Durk can be heard shouting out sets like Lamron, D-Town, Young Money, and Terradome, amongst others, as well as his friends like Lil Varney from Lamron. Also in 2009 is when Durk would begin to get in trouble with the law, as in November, he would be arrested for vehicular hijacking. According to the police reports, an unknown person would first try and rob a woman's car by force, and as the police would later find the car in traffic near D-Town's hood, two men would exit the car and attempt to escape, but they would be caught. One of these men turned out to be a 17-year-old Lil Durk. According to the police, while in custody, either Durk or the other man would freely state that he had seen the car running for about 20 minutes with no one inside, so he decided to take it. However, despite this admission, it doesn't appear that Durk ever received any legal consequences from this incident. But then, only a month later in December, Durk would again be arrested, this time for criminal trespassing, as he was hanging out with 3 other people inside of a laundromat in Dog Pound's hood on 72nd and Halsted, and interestingly, Durk's gang affiliation in the arrest report would be marked incorrectly as Gangster Disciple, perhaps due to his father's affiliation with the gang being widely known amongst the Chicago Police Department.
Man, how did they motherfucking... they give you a sack just because who your father is? That is insane. I know that pissed Durk right the fuck off. He came over there, put him on. We got one on deck. Put him with those ones. Oh, hell no, I ain't gonna be out here. What the fuck y'all got going on? I don't fuck with none of these niggas. Oh shit, that gotta be the funny ass shit, bro.
But anyway, coming into 2010, Durk was now a bona fide gang member, but he was also beginning to really focus on his rap career, and in April, he would drop his first ever music video for a song that was first titled Wasted Freestyle, rapping on the beat from Gucci Mane's classic song Wasted. However, for some reason, that same channel would then release the same music video again a few weeks later, but this time with the title Lamron Wasted. But these two are the same song. The song was stylistically very similar to Durk's earlier song.
Obviously, they're the same two songs. Nigga, they got the same damn thumbnail. Nigga, what the fuck you mean? We can obviously tell they are the same song, bro.
As he was still freestyling his lyrics whilst using the Lil Wayne style auto-tune delivery. And once again, much of the song was about him shouting out the numerous other sets and members in his area, including Terradome, Young Money, his friends Lil Varney, Booney Mo, and Tracy Mo, as well as Wick City and Blackgate, among many others. According to Durk's mother, this song would be an instant hit in Chicago, motivating Durk to focus on rap and take it seriously. And only about a month later, it was followed by another music video for a song titled L's. But this time, also the Grim Reaper of Chirac himself, Lil Reese, would be in the mix, somehow having a flow and lyrics.
Bro, look at Lil Reese, bro. The Grim Reaper, bro. This nigga look like he'll do your homework. I ain't gonna... These niggas back then, bro, do not look like how they look now, bro. They look like the kid you give your homework to, bro, and tell him, bro, I need you to look out for me, bro. I'll pay for your lunch tomorrow, bro, and give you some extra little dollars or something. Yeah, do my homework for me. Actually, bro, no lie. This nigga look like his favorite store could be the gas station. I am. Bro, ugly as hell, bro. They need to stop showing these pictures of them being young, bro. Just show them right now, currently today, bro. Cause, bro, I'll fry the shit about him. I see him. Look, how the fuck one side? He look like he got his ass whooped. He the Grim Reaper getting his ass whooped. The Grim Reaper supposed to tell you finna meet your fate. You're supposed to beat him into his fate. Ain't no way.
That were light years ahead of his more recent output, which was not lost on fans of Chicago drill when they would run into this video years later. Now, Durk would seemingly put much more effort into this song, finally resulting to actually writing down and thinking about his lyrics rather than simply freestyling. And the beat of the song was also much darker than his earlier tracks, foreshadowing the formation of the drill sound that was soon to follow and become huge. However, for whatever reason, he would not drop any more music during 2010, but coming into 2011, he would truly get into his bag, dropping numerous songs and music videos, including Sneak Dissing in January, I'm a Hitter in March, which would help Durk land a radio interview on University of Chicago's WHPK 88.5. There was the track Rob Who with Lil Reese that dropped in May, a track 227K in June, which would be a diss song towards their old friends, the BBG, aka Terrordome, who they apparently had a falling out with, seemingly allying with Terrordome's enemy, the Killer Ward, instead. Another track called Too Many Say They Drillin' with Lil Reese was posted on YouTube by none other than Chief Keef, who was also beginning to get a major buzz in the city for his music around this time as well. He would then drop the I'm a Boss freestyle in October, which would use the legendary beat from Meek Mill's song by the same name. In August, Durk would also release his first mixtape, titled after his song I'm a Hitter, hosted by DJ Twin. Durk's rap career would truly begin to flourish during 2011.
Bro, you can tell we came from the same place. Not the double, man, bro. This nigga got the 007 cover, bro. That is fucking crazy. Y'all know how fucking cold that game was, bro. He had a childhood for real, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Durk. Bro, the 007 cover, bro, that is fire. That's fire, bro. It looked low budget, but hey, come on, man. That shit came out on PlayStation 1, bro. GameCube and shit.
I'm a Hitter, hosted by DJ Twin. Durk's rap career would truly begin to flourish during 2011, the same time as the entire Chicago drill scene was beginning to pop off in the city, with artists like King Louie, Chief Keef, E-Day, S-Dot, FBG Duck, Bo Deal, Lil Reese, and Lil Durk leading the charge. But 2011 wasn't only good times for Durk, as many developments would be going down in the streets, and in July, he would end up losing a person that was not only important to him, but also the entirety of the D-Town set, as an 18-year-old Tay-Ski, or Tay-Tay, real name Davonte Childress, was gunned down in D-Town's hood. Like Lil Mo on Lamron's side, Tay-Ski would become known as one of the first major losses for D-Town, and they would be so impacted by his passing, they would rename their hood Tay-Town, also known as TTE, which also means Threats to Everybody, or Tay-Town Entertainment. In his mixtape I'm a Hitter, that was released about a month after Tay-Ski's death, Durk himself would have a tribute song towards him titled Tay-Ski Crazy. Interestingly, unlike many other murders in Chicago, this one would eventually actually be solved, and two people would end up being charged and found guilty, Antoine Reynolds and Marlon Boyce, both alleged members of a GD set called...
All you can say is, he had to say something about this nigga neck, bro. And let me not say too much. He had to say something about the back of this nigga shit, bro. How the fuck can your head be shaped like this? Bro, he looked like somebody took, God was creating him. Say, give him this, okay, shake that. But we just gonna try this out. He gonna be the first human we do this shit to. I have a big ass piece of meat on the back of his shit like that, like just on the back of his shit, bro. Like what the fuck? If you was in an argument with this nigga, bro, you know how girls get their wig pulled off. Just pull the back of his neck. Just he gonna go like, motherfucker. Every time he try to get away, he gonna go like that. He had to talk about this. That's why he took his life. R.I.P. to that dude, bro. But hey, just know, if you run into him, bro, just don't talk about that, bro. That's it. That's all you gotta do, bro. You gonna have a good time.
And found guilty, Antoine Reynolds and Marlon Boyce, both alleged members of a GD set called Shields, hailing from 57th and Shields. After Tay's murder, Lamron and Tay-Town would understandably be thirsty for revenge, and they would allegedly get that revenge the following year, when a member of the Shields, named Travis Henry, was shot and killed while sitting in his car in the Shields hood. Just like Tay-Town, Shields would pay tribute to their fallen friend by renaming their hood Travis World, whilst also claiming to be TTEK, or Tay-Town Killers. It would take 2 years for the police to finally find a suspect, but in 2014 they would charge a man for the murder of Travis, this man being none other than OTF DD, real name DeAndre Wilson, who was already back then one of Lil Durk's closest friends. However, by 2023, after almost a decade of fighting these charges, OTF DD would end up beating the case and walking away a free man. But back to 2011, Durk would find himself in trouble with the law once again, when he would be arrested in October for an aggravated UUW, or unlawful use of a weapon, as he was caught trying to hide his gun and flee from the police. However, the most interesting part about this arrest is the fact that the police were already looking for Durk due to an investigative alert with probable cause to arrest. Years later, rumors would begin to circulate online that the reason why not only Durk, but also Lil Reese were wanted during this time was due to a shooting in late August 2011 where 4 teens had gotten shot in Woodlawn, more specifically in the hood of the infamous set Gyro City. Fortunately, nobody would die in the shooting, although some of the victims would reportedly be taken to hospital in critical condition. Interestingly, the Grim Reaper himself, Lil Reese, would later state in a DJU interview how he had previously shot someone who had been on the same interview couch, with many fans thinking that Reese was talking about this very case and specifically referring to a well-known known Gyro City member and infamous internet motormouth FBG Butter, who had indeed been on DJ U's couch shortly before Lil Reese's interview.
I said you had a lot of goofy on this couch. I've been watching lately.
Goof. I watched this one, bro. These niggas just be incriminating shit, bro. He called this nigga the goofy. But nigga, you goofy by telling on your goddamn self. What the fuck, Reese? He locked up too. Free that nigga too right now.
Like who?
I done seen on this trying to pop before.
You did what?
Butter would then return to DJU and seemingly admit that he was indeed one of the victims, whilst even providing possibly a motive for the shooting.
We op shopping. We go on 61st, we catch Lil Durk and Lil Reese inside the store. They scared as hell. But I ain't even know who Lil Reese and Durk was on folks' grade, right? Tutu get on folks' grade. Tutu coming at cheap. Cause we walked past them. Tutu double back. He on Tuka. On folks' grade, they ain't that scared as hell. They, boy, what's up, y'all with that? On Tuka, Lil B them get right on it. Hey, y'all with that? He with what, boy? Lil Reese getting that with what?
In addition to him saying we done had some goofy on the couch, he was like, yeah, I popped one of these that's been on the couch. He ain't putting no names on it, so I guess if the shoe fit where, huh?
The shoe don't fit over here, gang.
But whatever the case may be, Durk would reportedly remain locked up for 3 months, during which time his girlfriend Nicole would give birth to his oldest son, Angelo, in November. Then, at the beginning of 2012, Durk would get back out and hit the streets running, dropping the song Off the Shits with Lil Reese in January 2012, along with a music video filmed by the legendary Chicago cameraman D. Gaines. Meanwhile, Lil Durk's friend Chief Keef's career was also heating up, dropping his music video for a song called 300 also in January, which would begin to make major noise in Chicago. From there, soon Chief Keef would be performing for a packed-out crowd in the legendary nightclub located in Markham in the far south side suburbs of Chicago, with several Lamron members right by his side, including guys like Lil Reese, Fallout, and Lil Durk himself. Chief Keef would also make a cameo on Lil Durk's music video for the song Jack Boy, released in early March, while Durk had already been present during Keef's 2011 music video for his song Bang. Now, the world didn't know it yet, but the Chicago drill scene was about to go worldwide, as the pressure in this buzzing music scene was building and would eventually explode, influencing the entirety of hip-hop at large. On March the 11th, the blow-up, or should I say glow-up, would finally happen, as Chief Keef would drop Drill's first nationwide hit, the iconic track I Don't Like, together with a music video where Keef and his buddies, including Lamron members Lil Reese and Fallout, could be seen wildly dancing to the booming beat produced by Young Chop. Building on the success of I Don't Like, Durk would drop a major hit later in March himself, the drill classic L's Anthem, another auto-tuned banger dedicated to his Lamron set.
Let me show you why I stopped paying for all my other sample libraries. This is Arcade by Output. This thing has sounds, samples, instruments.
Durk, together with the likes of Chief Keef and Lil Reese, were now the main faces of the new Chicago drill scene. And if you would have seen the potential in Durk at the time, you would have truly gotten yourself a bargain deal for a feature. Price tag at this time being just $1,000. Then, in late April, Durk and Reese would both make a major announcement when it was revealed that they would both be signing to Def Jam, one of hip-hop's most historically significant record labels. And this was even before...
I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of iconic though. Y'all remember Def Jam fight for New York? Imagine Lil Durk, Reese, Chief Keef in that bitch. FBG Duck. Oh my God. At this time though, like 2012. Cause he ain't gonna talk about cause this ain't about Duck, but Duck had some hot ass shit out too. That right now, that FBG Duck right now was out around this time too. And that other song, that competition song, I think it was too. And I think, no, that was like 2013 when they dropped that. Him and Billionaire Black dropped that one song. Him, Billionaire Black, and Lil J. I forgot the name of it. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If they would have put them all on Def Jam Fight for New York, bro, man, that should have went up. They should make one right now to this day, though. They need to bring that game back, bro.
Before Chief Keef would sign his historic $6 million deal with Interscope. But unfortunately, just as Durk's career was about to take off, he would have to go back to jail to finish his sentence for the UUW, keeping him out of the picture for several months, whilst his friends and family were trying to keep his buzz going. Durk would get out in July, this time hitting the streets with a new look and a new hunger, which would culminate in December with his third mixtape, Life Ain't No Joke. featuring big names in the rap game like French Montana, Soulja Boy, and Yo Gotti. However, it would be Durk's next major move that would truly make him a household name, as in May 2013, he would drop the song This Ain't What You Want, together with his most professional-looking music video until that point, probably enabled by Def Jam's big production budgets. The music video included cameos from numerous people who would later become infamous in the drill scene, including the 600 rapper Rondo No. 9, who would ultimately end up killing an innocent livery driver the following year, receiving a 39-year sentence, and, bizarrely, Mubu Crump, nicknamed the Chirac scorekeeper by DJ Academics, who would eventually fall out with Durk and his OTF crew before getting killed in 2018, as well as THF Bezu from the THF 46 set, who would be arrested for a murder in 2014, but ultimately ended up beating the charges, going on to release the 2018 street hit, Beat That Body, together with another
Bro, what if that was Chicago and these people beating bodies? Like, what the fuck is going on? Bro, they really ain't taking their justice stuff serious, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And I think he named like 4 people that beat a body. That shit is insane.
Body beater King Von, who himself at that time had just successfully beaten his own murder charges. But anyway, back to 2013, and unfortunately for Durk, once again, right as his career was about to blow to that next level, he would get in trouble with the law once again, as he was arrested for another UUW in June, after police would catch him red-handed with a stolen Glock, while the local news would report on him as a rapper, quote, associated with Chief Keef. That says a lot about where the kind of discourse around Chicago drill music was at the time. Regardless, Durk would catch a lucky break, as his friend would actually end up signing an affidavit claiming that the gun was actually his, ultimately getting Durk off the hook. But in the meantime, there was another controversy brewing. While Durk would be released on bail later in June, he would almost immediately get into an online beef with none other than Chief Keef himself, as Durk's OTF affiliate Chief Wook would begin tweeting apparent disses towards Keef, accusing him of not being a stand-up friend and refusing to help somebody that needed bail money, despite having signed a $6 million record deal. Durk would actually retweet his friend's posts, whilst also letting his own feelings be known, saying how he's still in the hood and not in the rich suburbs outside of Chicago like Keef was at the time, as well as directly stating how it was F Chief Keef's GBE crew. Naturally, fans at the time would think that the beef was about Durk's bail, which had been 10% of $100,000, an amount that just so happened to be the exact same amount that Keef would post his new four-wheeler costed. These posts actually at the time being seen as subliminal disses towards Lil Durk. However, as 600 member Tay Capone would later explain, the person asking for bail actually would have been an O-Block member called Trey 5.
They came to him about bonding out 5. They came to him about bonding out one of the guys, and so
shout out that boy Tay 600. He be giving a lot of game about a lot of shit that be going on too though. And you actually could listen to this nigga because even though they call him Ratatouille, he kind of started that shit too, 469 and shit. I'm just saying, bro. The nigga probably, but bro, he be giving out a lot of information though, B. And he was out there with them niggas though. He in a lot of videos though, so it's, you gotta kind of listen to him a little bit, take everything with a grain of salt. Cause him, J Hood, you know, they all was in the scene, but they wasn't stacking much green. You know what I'm saying? You gotta talk to the niggas with the money, you know? He was just fucking people, baby mamas and shit. Shit crazy.
also was like, you know, he not spinning them, but he just telling them like, I got you. You know what I'm saying? We gon', you know, Trey Fab was from O Block. He was fighting a charge. He had bond. I think his bond was like 10K, 7,500 or something they was trying to get from So. And Sosa had been, I guess, to them, spinning them about, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever bond money or whatever they was gonna do for 5, they wanted from Sosa. They felt like Sosa was spinning them. So they felt like they gave him enough time to act on what the situation or whatever. And then once they felt like he was just gonna keep spinning them or lying to him, they felt like they had enough time, where they felt like they had enough aggression built up from the situation to just act, you know.
But at the time, it seemed that this beef was squashed as soon as it had started, with Lil Durk saying during an interview that it was nothing but some words and that the two groups still had love for each other.
A lot of people have been tweeting me to ask you about your relationship with Chief Keef because of things that have been going back and forth. What is the status of that right now?
It was just a little bit of words. It ain't nothing major though.
Yeah, ain't nothing major?
Nah, ain't nothing major.
It ain't nothing that's gonna grow or?
Nah.
Have y'all communicated since then? Have y'all?
Yeah, we had a little few words to be on some, man. We cooling right now, so.
Yeah.
See,
hey, this is not no freak off type shit. But Durk, the only nigga that I know, bro, that look kind of like decent, bro, with the haircut, bro, the waves, and the motherfucking dreads, bro. That shit crazy, because you don't meet motherfuckers that can pull off both styles. This nigga can. This the first caramel nigga that I ain't gonna lie, have a little bit of light skin in him, B.
Respected that. Respect each other. You got love for each other. So, you know how Twitter is. You know Twitter gonna take everything the wrong way.
Ain't Twitter a trip?
Meanwhile, Lil Durk's Lamron set was getting some questionable publicity in the local media, as the Chicago Sun-Times would publish a scathing cover story about the gang in November 2013, calling the set Lamron Englewood's public enemy #1. And the article would go in depth on Lamron's alleged illegal activities, which according to police included not only shootings and murders, but also drug sales, and even a large counterfeiting ring that produced fake driving licenses. However, at this point in time, the article was only focusing on Chief Keef's connection to the set, and it wouldn't mention Lil Durk at all. Once again, just showing that difference in fame between these two at that point in time. Also in November, Durk would experience another major loss when his good friend Pluto, real name Patrick Walker, would lose his life under strange circumstances, reportedly getting shot by a friend from the TYMB set whilst out driving in his car. The incident allegedly being an accident, but one that would eventually sour the relationship between Lamron and TYMB, with Durk later rapping in his song titled Crossroads how Pluto would still be alive if he hadn't been out hanging with the wrong strangers. Behind the scenes though, things between Lil Durk and Chief Keef apparently weren't all good, and in 2014, things would go all the way left when some of Chief Keef's old friends from O Block would also get involved in the beef, with several incidents taking place that year. First, in March, there would be a shooting at Chief Keef's manager's house, which allegedly was a robbery that his old friends were involved in. Then in June, Keef would take it to social media, accusing his old friend Boss Top from O Block of breaking into his house while he was in court fighting his own charges, and stealing numerous items including designer clothes, jewelry, and even his daughter's clothing, earning Boss Top ridiculous nicknames like Broke Top and the Diaper Bandit amongst Chief Keef fans. At the time, controversial commentary would come from a young DJ.
Social media funny as hell. Y'all called his ass the Diaper Bandit, folks. This nigga was walking around with a cape made like a diaper and shit, had a diaper on, and then had a motherfucking diaper hat and shit on, and this bitch creeping in Chief Keef shit. Talking about what them diapers at, shit. You finna go ahead and go sell them bitches. The Diaper Bandit. That shit crazy. Boss Stop, bro. You ain't never getting away from that one now. I ain't gonna lie. The Diaper Bandit. Don't let me meet you. I'm definitely saying that shit to you. I don't care how you feel. You probably want to beat my ass. But at the end of the day, even if you do it, you still what? You still who? The Diaper Bandit.
Academics, who at this point was only just starting his YouTube journey with his War in Chirac series.
It's your boy DJ Academics, and now as the Chirac Civil War wages on, and let me get my in order. Let me see. We have a named Boss Top who was Chief Keef's protege. He was supposed to be the protege savage to Baphomet. Now, I'm not sure why these two fools fell out, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was over maybe some Reggie, maybe some sneakers. And you know my favorite reason for to start beefing in Chirac, sneak dissing. Or it might have been over apparently it might have been over some song titles or something to do with another named OD who died, who influenced the whole name of Block, aka O Block. Allegedly, Boss Top and his robbed Chief Keef and another GB member called Capo for their chains, including this notable Jesus piece that Capo owns. They stole KK, which KK is his daughter's little baby. They stole her baby clothes. Huh? They stole her baby clothes out of her room. They stole detergent. Whoa. They even stole deodorant. Once you're stealing deodorant, detergent, diapers, and baby clothes, there's something wrong with you. That's how that name Broke Top probably originated. But if you're out here stealing baby apparel, like you at the Baby Gap, it's over.
Now, Durk would seemingly let his stance be known a little while after this in the song 0 to 300, where he raps how he heard that a rapper close to him had gotten their chain stolen, and that they're trying to pay his friend Boss Top to get it back. The beef between Durk and Keef would seemingly continue on and off for years to come, although it would never escalate further, and mainly stayed out of the public's view. However, at the time, Durk would also have bigger problems than just rap beef, as in May 2014, his cousin OTF Nunu, aka Newski, who was also Durk's new up-and-coming artist, would be brutally murdered in his car while he was waiting for Durk, who had gone into a nearby store. Durk's ops then would use pictures that were taken of Durk grieving at the scene to mercilessly troll him online. But Durk's problems wouldn't end there, because in November 2014, he would once again get arrested and charged with another UUW, this now being his third gun case. But interestingly, this arrest would be the very same one where THF Bezu would be arrested and charged for a murder. But it wouldn't only be Bezu who would get slapped with murder charges. By the end of 2014, King Von from O Block was also...
That treat Bezu like he an OG. man, Durk. What the fuck? That shit crazy. Von ugly as fucking hell. He look like the bully that you don't want to get bullied by in this picture.
Was sat in jail awaiting trial over his murder case concerning a young man named Malcolm Stuckey, and in January 2015, Durk himself would even end up charged with murder too, after one of the guns found during their arrest would be matched to a 2013 murder of an innocent woman named Shanida Lawrence, who was shot whilst attending a gathering in Harris Memorial Park following a funeral of a family member, this park being near the hood of one of Lamron's oldest ops, the Brick Squad. However, the murder charge would eventually end up getting dropped, and even with Durk seemingly admitting ownership of the guns, where he dropped the legendary one-liner, "I got those pipes, cause MFs always be trying to take my bands." He would seemingly also get away scot-free with the UUW charges, but while Durk had yet again dodged a major bullet that could have ended his career, that career would actually hit somewhat of a rough patch during these years that followed the meteoric rise of the Chicago drill scene, as Durk would seemingly go through a long period where he would struggle to actually find his sound and get motion in music. His time at Def Jam would arguably lead to some not so successful experimentations, such as his association with French Montana's Coke Boys crew, or his relationship with the Detroit rapper Dej Loaf, which appeared as a publicity move for Durk in an effort to move him away from the drill sound to a more pop-oriented approach to music, as even Durk would seemingly admit in his 2016 song Like Me. But in 2016, Durk would end up parting ways with Def Jam, and while he certainly still had a sizable audience, it was clear that his career trajectory was pointing downwards, and this must have been a moment where Durk was under immense pressure to produce something that would get his name hot again and get his music respected in the streets once again after trying to go pop. And it just so happened that around this time, someone from Durk's old circle would get back into the streets, ready to put his crazy story out there for the whole world to hear, and that someone was none other than King Von. Lil Durk's most famous OTF signee, King Von, is often described as one of Chicago drill's best storytellers, and he's seen as probably the genre's most authentic voice. Von's real life truly matched the gritty and violent themes that he was rapping about, and in many ways, King Von was a larger-than-life character, a rapper that arguably single-handedly brought the Chicago drill genre back and took gangster rap to daring new heights. But also, unfortunately, in the streets, King Von was a prolific killer, with a rumored 7 murders under his belt, something that I've covered extensively on this channel in my long video, King Von, rap's first serial killer. If you want to learn about those murders, go and watch that video, but in this video, I'll be digging much deeper into Von's relationship with Durk. As I mentioned earlier, King Von originally grew up in a hood called Killer Ward, located in the Auburn Gresham neighborhood, but he would later move to the infamous Parkway Gardens, better known as O Block, a hood that's been affiliated with Durk's Lamron set for a long time, when it was still known as Wick City, that meant wild, insane, and crazy, with both sets united by the fact that they rep the 64th Street or 064. Durk and Von's friendship goes back long before Von's rap career, with Reddit rumors suggesting that they actually knew each other since the late 2000s or early 2010s, while Von himself would state in an interview that they'd known each other since Von was in the 6th or 7th.
I don't know how y'all be feeling about Reddit, but bro, Reddit, bro, gotta be the police. Rat it. Damn, I had something in my throat, my bad. Well, I didn't. Rat it. Bro, y'all better just keep y'all eye on that shit, bro. I'm just saying. Man, that motherfucking thing be knowing a little bit too much.
7th grade.
How'd you guys meet?
Growing up, same area, hoods, you know how that go.
Do you remember the first time you met him?
The first time, nah. We always be outside, deepest hill, so probably the first time.
Or maybe what age?
Around like 6th grade or something, 7th grade.
But didn't go to the same school?
Nah, I'm younger.
What we do know for sure is that Durk was known to hang out with members of O Block during the early 2010s, as can be seen from Chief Keef's August 2011 music video for the song Bang, where Durk can be seen with his Lamron partner, Lil Reese, supporting Sosa on his budding rap career. One story that underscores the bond between King Von and Lil Durk is from 2014, when Lil Durk supposedly lent King Von his watch to take to the prom of his then girlfriend at the time, a girl called Mena Red, who's actually the sister of Von's old friend, the rapper Tay 600, nowadays better known as Tay Capone. In an interview with Karen Civil, Durk would recall the story, explaining how Von would get locked up the very next.
Wait a minute. Damn. Boss top dirty as hell. I ain't gonna lie. King Von look fresh. I ain't gonna lie. Dreads he should've, bro. I know everybody got a starting point, but that hairline and receiving, them dreads don't look twisted for real. But I bet he was the hottest thing on the block out there. Hey, Fo, you look good as fuck, Fo, on my mama. On me, bro. Fo, you look good, okay, baby, Fo. You already know they were saying that shit. He looked ugly as fuck. If I was on me, I'd be like, bro, you look ugly as fuck. I would have just said it just like that. He probably wanted to give me the beef like he did Quando Rondo, but bro, I wasn't having that shit. I was gonna let him know, bro, hey, would you want me to lie to you, bro? Go take that shit out your head, bro. Beat your bar ass, that's number 2. And don't come back outside again, bro, until your line is not receiving. And then boss top, bro, your ass look like you live in a dumpster. We all started somewhere, but I know damn well you ain't start off in them shoes. Them bitches is Bodine.
A girl called Mena Red, who's actually the sister of Von's old friend, the rapper Tay 600, nowadays better known as Tay Capone. In an interview with Karen Civil, Durk would recall the story, explaining how Von would get locked up the very next day.
You know, we've been like locked in, like since we was younger. My brother Vernie put us into him. We just started like, locking in real heavy. And then, well, I think we was going on prom. I had gave him my watch to go on prom. He go on prom, he locked up the next day with it. So when he came out, it was like, oh yeah, we locked in. So that was just crazy.
According to online rumors, the reason for Von's arrest would be a shooting that Von did on the way to prom with Lil Durk's very good friend Lil Varney. And there's actually a picture of King Von toting a pistol in a white prom suit that still circulates online. Now this was actually a shooting too that Von would later allegedly talk about in his song Don't Wanna Be Me, when he raps how the police would catch him right after the shooting, but Mena Red would seemingly attempt to claim their guns and take the case for them. Durk would then go to his Twitter and tell his followers to write to Von in jail, referring to him as his brother and saying how Von's gonna be home real soon. But that wasn't the case, as Von would eventually get charged with the May 2014 murder of a young man named Malcolm Stuckey. Von would later reveal that while he was locked up for this murder, Durk was one of the few people consistently taking care of him.
When I got locked up for the drama, like Durk was the main one supporting me, to helping me. So we got even closer when I was just in jail. Then I got out. He flew me out there with him and got the rapping. So me and Durk, you know, we like.
Von would eventually beat his charges and get released in December 2017, and Durk would almost immediately take him under his wing and out of the reckless street life that nearly destroyed his life. And soon after, King Von would sign to Lil Durk's OTF collective, and inspired by Durk's success, he too would turn to rap as a means of changing his life.
Before they finish, I'm saying these 2 artists from Chicago who signed the OTF. So.
Okay, so that's Book right
Book
there?
600 and King Von. So,
and they signed to you?
Yeah, actually they got their own face and name, so they don't need me.
Oh, they don't need you.
No,
they don't need you. So
yeah, we off on that.
Durk would waste no time helping Von make his mark on the rap game, bringing him to the popular radio show The Breakfast Club shortly after Von had begun dropping his first songs, with Durk describing him as somebody with a gripping story to tell, perhaps smoothly hinting to his secret past as a 7-time killer in his neighborhood.
King Von,
King Von,
V-O-N, K-I-N-G.
What made you want to sign King Von?
Cause he got a whole story behind him. You know what I'm saying? He from O Block.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That should speak for itself. Nah. But you know what I'm saying, he just real. You know what I'm saying? His music, just real. It just with him. You know what I'm saying? It's my brother, twin. I've been with him his whole journey in jail. And I ain't gonna lie, like he ain't never say nothing about rapping.
The interview actually featured an iconic moment where Charlemagne asked Von his story, and Von proudly boasted that he just beat a body in 2 attempts, even hinting that he did indeed do the murder and only got off due to Lil Durk helping him with an expensive lawyer.
What's your story?
My story, I just got out of jail for just beat a body in 2 attempts. Like, December? I just got out, started rapping.
So you was in jail for 2 murders?
Yeah, 1 murder and 2 attempts. I just beat.
How you beat that?
What you mean, I
mean, you didn't do it, clearly. But I mean, like, how? I mean, it's something to throw young black men in jail.
Like, jury, like, you know, like, you know, jury, yeah, look, you know.
That's expensive, too, to take it to trial and all of that.
Yeah.
Hey, man, if your brother got on $500,000 worth of jury, he gonna have a lawyer.
Von's breakout moment would come just weeks later.
That's a real ass shit right there that he said. If your brother got on $500,000 in jury, you gonna have a good lawyer. Von said, well, fuck you then, Durk. I'm going back again, fool. I ain't worried about shit. Nigga, you got me? Durk like, I got you, dog. They hit Durk ass with, hey, man, that's 30 mil. What the fuck? Tell Von he gonna have to be sitting this one out for a minute, man. I'm gonna recuperate on that little 30 and I got you. I hit y'all back, though. They gonna still be talking. He gonna hang up on their ass out of hear that shit.
In December 2018 with the song Crazy Story, a vivid depiction of a robbery gone wrong. The song's powerful storytelling captivated listeners and amassed over 100,000 views on its first day, which shocked even Von himself. But their shared success wasn't without turbulence, as it seemed that Von would bring the Chicago street mindset back to Lil Durk's life, who at this point had already seemingly moved on to bigger and better, more positive things, living the rapper lifestyle all the way out in Atlanta. In February 2019, not even a year after Von had signed to OTF and begun dropping music, Durk and Von would allegedly take part in an incident that would land them an attempted murder case in Atlanta. Allegedly, an altercation would take place outside of the Varsity restaurant, where Durk and Von, along with their friend and fellow OTF affiliate THF Bezu, as well as another Chicago rapper AAB Hella Bands, would allegedly shoot and rob a man by the name of Alexander Witherspoon. Police would claim that Durk was caught on camera during the incident firing from his custom Jeep Trackhawk with a large 300 printed on the side, but the surveillance footage of the incident was seemingly from an angle that left much ambiguity to who had ultimately been the one shooting.
This is the car and this is the SUV. So you're going to see it in just 1 second.
So the car with the lights on was also...
That's the car that the gentleman was in. Like I said, if you're looking at it, hey guys, so in a minute you're about to see it.
Okay.
So I can't tell where he came up from, but you're going to see the green shoes in a minute. So look at right here. This is the car. The SUV behind it is the SUV. And all those girls are talking in the SUV. And in 1 second, you're going to see the guy get out tussling. It look like they're in the back tussling or something, but you really can't tell what's going on. But if you see inside of that car, you see all that tussling.
Right.
So this is the guy.
Yes,
That's the guy with the green shoes. He's trying to push the door and all that. So I don't know if he has a firearm too, but I know he falls a couple of times.
With this ad and my talking, we gonna be here a long time tonight. And I'm getting tired, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to probably do this bitch in portions or something.
That's him. That's him steady running. He's steady running, and then you'll see him fall out in front of us. That car was shooting in that one too.
As weeks passed following the incident, Lil Durk and King Von continued their lives as if nothing had happened, while Atlanta police methodically pieced together their investigation. And in May 2019, the facade would come crashing down as King Von was ultimately arrested, with dramatic footage showing over 30 Chicago police officers swarming O-Block to take him into custody.
Stay on the ground.
Gang,
Just don't resist. Don't resist.
gang, why y'all grab me? What the f*** y'all?
Other footage would show King Von in the precinct after his arrest. Shortly after, Durk voiced his support on Twitter, simply writing, "Free Von." But then another tragedy would strike just a week later, when AAB Hella Bands, real name Amir Golston, was gunned down outside of a Miami nightclub in the early hours of the morning. AAB Hella Bands, who's from the so-called Wild 100s in the far south side of Chicago, had allegedly killed another rapper in 2015 who went by the name of Chris Smokes and belonged to a set called LSG 109th, also known as Kush Cowboys or T3 Gang. The LSGs, or Lynchman Sercon Gangsters, have a long history, allegedly going back all the way to the original Supreme Gangsters that preceded the Gangster Disciples, as well as the Black Gangster Disciple Nation alliance between the GDs and BDs that was formed between Larry Hoover and David Barksdale. Allegedly, 4 years after Hella Bands had killed Chris, a member of the LSG by the name of Austin Hall would fly to Miami to kill Hella Bands as revenge for his fallen friend, catching him in front of a busy nightclub, with the assassination being caught on video surveillance.
Miami Beach police are releasing some surveillance video they say captures the shooter as he tries to run away.
Newly released video obtained from the Miami Beach Police Department shows people running for their lives on South Beach. Moments later, this man is seen running diagonally across Washington Avenue. Miami Beach police now say they believe this is the man who opened fire, killing 24-year-old Amir Golston, better known as rapper AAB Hella Bands, and sending another man to the hospital.
A Miami Beach spokesperson would later reveal that Hella Bands had been wanted in Atlanta for the attempted murder and robbery case involving Durk and Von.
The victim in this case was wanted out of Atlanta PD. Actually, he had an active warrant for attempted murder, armed robbery.
Meanwhile, according to the Chicago Police Department's website, 2 days after Hella Bands' death, THF Bezu would be arrested in Chicago as a fugitive from justice, allegedly tied to the same Atlanta shooting. However, despite Von and Durk's legal troubles, their music careers had flourished. Just weeks after Von's arrest for the shooting and robbery incident, the remix for his hit song Crazy Story featuring Lil Durk would drop, becoming a massive hit, even landing the track on the Billboard Global 200, being sat at a whopping 122 million views. 1 week after the release of this remix, Lil Durk took to Twitter to announce that he would be turning himself in for the same crimes the following day. But before doing so, he would actually sit down for a TV interview in his lawyer's office, where he claimed his innocence and vowed that he had moved past the street gang life of his youth.
You're about to surrender as we speak.
Yeah.
How come?
Because I have nothing to hide. Like, I have nothing to run from.
A rapper's ride. Soon after we spoke, Durk Banks, a.k.a. the performer Lil Durk, emerged from his lawyer's space and headed toward an SUV. Soon after that, he stepped out in front of the Fulton County Jail. One of his lawyers says he was swiftly taken into custody there, having swiftly flown back to Atlanta after he found out he was wanted.
We found out we had a warrant. We was actually on tour. Once I heard, I immediately came back.
He's willing to turn himself in and take care of what he needs to take care of.
We immediately canceled the tour.
He's got a multi-million-dollar salary music career going.
Did you do it? Did you shoot this man? Did you commit the other crimes of which you're accused?
No.
Banks indicated his lawyer told him not to discuss the specific facts of the case, but he confirmed what his attorney Manny Aurora said, that as a youth, Banks was drawn into the gang life that surrounded him in Chicago, but that's not who he is today.
I had a bad background, just growing up as a child, about father being incarcerated for 25 years, 26 years. So I had a rough past, but like me moving to Atlanta, I just thought that just changed my whole identity of thinking.
Not long after this, Durk and Von would appear together in what would become an iconic court appearance, solidifying their image as the evil twins, who weren't just rappers from the same area, but a dynamic duo of gangsters ready to get shooting at a moment's notice.
Banks released a single, "Turn Myself In," the day he turned himself in. It's gotten almost 7 million views. The prosecutor charging this wasn't just a robbery and shooting, but gang activity. She put a Chicago detective on the stand to testify that Banks and Bennett are members of Chicago gangs.
Is it possible to continue your affiliation and even commit crimes when you move out of Chicago if you're in a different city or if a different area?
Yes, ma'am.
Following some intense legal back and forths, which included testimonies from Lil Durk's pastor and record label, Durk would be granted a $250,000 bond in June 2019.
Lil Durk's pastor and record label all testified on his behalf, and at the end of it, the judge determined that the rapper is not a flight risk and granted him a $250,000 bond.
Celebrating his release, he would hop on Instagram Live, visibly relieved as he ran out of jail.
We out here. We out here. Yo, I'm getting fired in the motherfucker.
That nigga got out of that bitch. We out of here. We out of here. What you on, fool? You know you got money when you can bail out with $250,000, bro. Damn, that shit insane.
I got a problem, yeah. They told me 15 minutes, I'm gonna get 30. Okay, then. All right.
They talking about take 15 minutes, he said 30. This nigga Durk ain't give a fuck, bro. Ain't no way.
Oh, we were still waiting on the driver to come up. Just hop in, we waiting on the driver. Hey, Tim, hey, you can just stay right here.
Another car is about to pull up.
I'm back.
Hey, thank everybody for the love and support.
Yeah, definitely appreciate everybody for rocking out with us, supporting us, leaving us, you know?
During the live session, Durk would tease fans by mentioning that King Von would be coming home the very next day.
Von will be home tomorrow.
Shortly afterward, Durk would proceed to do an interview on his time in jail from his home.
Then when you get in type of that, in a predicament like this, you will sit back and be like, damn, like why I ain't never do this more? Why I ain't never do this with my kids more? Why I ain't do this with my pops more or my mama? You know what I'm saying? So it just set me down so I just understand life more.
Von's release would come a few days later, after he was granted a bail of $300,000. However, one of the conditions of their release was that Durk and Von could not be in contact with one another, this even applying to promo runs and club appearances, with the judge essentially breaking up the evil twins for good. For real, these two childhood friends couldn't speak to each other for a pretty extended period in this time. This is something that Von would actually comment on during his March 2020 interview on No Jumper.
Isn't you and Durk, your probation or whatever is such that you're not supposed to be associating with other people who are part of the case? So is it like a thing where you're not supposed to be around each other?
Yeah, so yeah, me and Durk, we only see each other like at court, if we got court.
So even when you're on tour, you can't really be around each other too much?
Nah, we can't. No, hell no.
Damn, that's f***ed up.
Yeah, ugly.
Is that strange, like just to have the court basically just saying you can't be cool with one of your best friends?
Yeah, because you know it's like, I started off with him. Like he started up for me and everything. Like how people get to notice me. He bringing me to his interviews and pulling up a chair right here and letting me sit right there.
Right.
Like even though it's just like it's supposed to say if he came No Jump, he'd have a chair right here for me. You'd be like, what the f going on?
Right.
Now this is my artist. You see what I'm saying?
But all that stuff is out for right now, which is unfortunate.
That's what I'm saying. So they just say we caught the case and they removed me for everything. Like in all my shows, I only was having shows because of Durk.
Right.
Like he pulling me on his. You see what I'm saying? So I'm only going places with Durk. I'm only doing. So now it was time to, they put the case. You can't be around Durk no more. You can't move. So now I was only in the studio with Durk. I was on it. So now it's do everything on your own. You just gotta do it. So I just had to.
But while Durk and Von couldn't spend time together anymore, there was someone else who was seemingly occupying much of Von's time, as shortly after achieving rap stardom in 2018, King Von had begun dating the rapper Asian Doll, aka Asian Debrat, or simply Asian. The two lovebirds had first crossed paths at a celebrity basketball game where Von had tagged along with Lil Durk, and eventually Von convinced her to go on a date, borrowing Durk's Trackhawk in an attempt to impress her. This Trackhawk actually being the exact one that was allegedly later used in the attempted murder case in Atlanta.
She sent the number in. I was saying she live in Atlanta. Now, when I go to the crib, now Durk out of town. He left his truck in my car. He got a Trackhawk. That is raw. So I got Durk's car today. So I go pick up. I tell her I'm gonna take her out.
From here, the couple soon became inseparable, frequently being seen together online, and Von would officially announce their relationship during a joint interview with Lil Durk on Shade 4-5.
King Von, I'm saying he in a relationship too.
Shout out Agent Dad.
Okay.
Yeah, he go ahead, yeah.
You heard it here, man. He looking at you like, come on, man.
However, Von's legal problems didn't take a backseat. Even while out on bail stemming from the Varsity incident, Von's fiery personality would lead to more issues. He would actually allegedly end up briefly in jail again after getting into a studio fight with somebody who'd apparently disrespected Asian Doll, calling her a...
Tell him what happened to my hand, bro.
Folks overbeat his...
Call my girlfriend.
But in the end, a relationship between these two would get rocky, and it would be another rapper who would get himself mixed up in their drama. This rapper, of course, being Baton Rouge gangster rap superstar NBA Youngboy. Now, if you want to understand Youngboy's complicated and violent backstory, I've made a 6-hour deep dive on his life, so you can go and watch that for all the context if you don't know nothing about Youngboy. But to understand the origin of this beef between Lil Durk's OTF and Youngboy's NBA, or Never Broke Again collective, which would eventually end up leaving both Von and Quando Rondo's cousin Lil Pab dead, and Durk fighting for his life behind bars, we have to go all the way back to where it started, and it all started with Von. In late 2017, Lil Durk had dropped the song My Side that featured NBA Youngboy. In the song, Durk would acknowledge that he and Youngboy were a cut above the rest when it came to the rap game, and that they were setting the bar for the others. Durk was clearly a big fan of Youngboy, as well as fellow singing Southern street rapper Quando Rondo, who was signed to Youngboy's NBA label, as Durk would actually name both of them in an Instagram post where he listed his favorite 50 rappers of all time. Furthermore, in my opinion, the influence of Youngboy and Quando's style, a very unique approach of singing and using auto-tune to tell stories from the streets, really resonated with Durk and inspired him to keep making more of that same auto-tuned pain music. Youngboy, Quando Rondo, and OTF had a seemingly amicable relationship up to this point. In February 2019, Von and Quando were seen hanging out backstage at a show and filming a skit where Quando actually would diss Von's ops from 63rd Street in Chicago.
I'm saying though, they are 63rd dirty. I'm talking about, hey, listen, no man, 64, y'all 63rd over there smoking crack.
Things seemed really positive between these two groups, but that was all about to change when a year and a half later, in early 2019, Von would hop on IG Live to call out Youngboy, claiming that he had lies or cap in his raps.
Youngboy talking about on this song, bro.
What?
You talking crazy on it.
Oh, yeah?
He ain't even like that.
Oh!
On this man. Cap. You got cap in your raps.
However, in August 2019, King Von would surprisingly tweet a welcome home message to Youngboy following his release from jail. So despite their growing tensions, there appeared to be a brief sense of camaraderie between these groups. Around the same time, Von would actually begin incorporating some of Youngboy's rhetoric into his own style, further blurring the lines between respect and rivalry. In October, DJ Academics would stir the pot by tweeting that NBA Youngboy was the realest street rapper to ever emerge since the original Chirac drill era, challenging fans to name another artist who really lived the life they rapped about. Without hesitation, Lil Durk would respond with a suggestion of his own, King Von. In February 2020, King Von suggested that he and NBA Youngboy had actually worked on music together, even calling...
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Bro, we gonna have to stop that right here, man. At an hour, 4 minutes, and 11 seconds. I'm tired as hell. I'm back. Leave some of the conversation down below. This is part 1. I'm gonna go part 2, and then that'll be it. Make sure you like and subscribe. It's free. Who don't like free shit? I'm gonna go give me some Z's, and I'll be back up tomorrow. I'm out, y'all.